welcome to Dish with D. That's me. I was asked by some subscribers if I would talk about the upcoming changes to WW. I didn't do it last time, and I wasn't going to do it this time, but I figured I'm going to put it out there that I have no idea whether this is true or not. I have no idea. It's an article. I'm going to read it. I'm going to give you my opinion, and then at the end, I'm going to tell you what I actually do know as fact. So, my girl Inez sent this to me just to read, and I thought it was interesting, and I thought I'd mention it to a few people, and they said, oh yeah, we want to hear about it too. So, it was put out by the Holy Mess. She had Googled, I'll read that. It says, read the information about the program changes for WW in 21, 22, and beyond. This is updated on September 24th. All right. Weight Watchers is currently testing a new food program that is expected to launch at the end of 2021, which we know is usually November. She got the transcript from a public meeting by Weight Watchers. That's how people find out stuff, because sometimes things are made public, so people pick up on it. Was shared by Mindy Grossman, President and Chief Executive of Weight Watchers. Okay. Clinical trials are underway for the new WW program. The food program will be even more simple, more livable, and very windy out. It's over here. More simple, more livable, more efficient, and more sustainable. The new food innovation will make the program much more personalized. Weight Watchers is expanding into healthcare and diabetes. A dedicated consumer offering specifically designed for people with diabetes will be launching in 2022. WW is committed to helping close nutrition gaps that get disproportionately impacted undeserving communities. What are the WW program changes for 21-22? Every 2 years, WW releases a new updated food program. The program is expected to be released November of 2021. Changes will continue through 2022. At the core of all WW memberships plans is a digital platform that is personalized, MyWW Plus, with 90% of subscriptions being digital, which we know. Their app, honestly, in my opinion, is fantastic. It is, for the money, it gives you so much. And I'm going to be doing an updated tutorial on that because I've learned at my new meeting, there's so many fun things on the app that I didn't even know were there. So that's in the works as well. Virtual experiences with Oprah will continue in 2022. They have over 500 million views. Yeah. I don't know how that, when you can't get in there, when they promise you go in your register, you can't get in. Yeah. Wasn't a fan of that, was I? The focus will continue on making the app more personalized and helping members become engaged during the 4 weeks of membership. Like the first 4 weeks, if you're not engaged, not feeling that you're getting it, most people fall off. So they're really working on that. The American Psychological Association stressed that America's found that since the pandemic started, 42% of participants reported a weight gain average of 29 pounds, with 10% having a gain over 50 pounds. That was, obvious. Expansion into wellness focus will continue because the foundation of member success. So it means the skinny people will still be allowed in. I told you this is going to be a blunt end. Coaching and community will continue to be the core of WW programs. WW is aiming to return to workshop business to full capacity as communities open. Well, they closed a lot of meetings in some areas, so I'm hoping they're going to reopen those. All right. Okay. It's called WW Personal Points Plan. That's what she's saying it's called. Again, I don't know if that's true. I'm just reading it. So remember, don't give me any nasty comments like, D, you said. D's reading it off the website. Just let's put that out there. Introducing WW's most cutting-edge, comprehensive, and personalized weight loss program ever. Cutting edge because it takes the entire nutrition label into account. Calories, protein, fiber, saturated fat, unsaturated, healthy fats, and added sugars are all included in this points formula. No other system seamlessly reduces all these complexities into a single number. You know what that means. Comprehensive because it isn't just a food system. It's an entire ecosystem that takes the whole you into account. incorporating your activity levels and water and vegetable intake, allowing you to grow your points budget and earn points for all healthy things you do. It is one complete system that takes all into account. So that's interesting. So the more you work out, maybe the more points you get, the more better food you eat, the more points you get. Personalized because it's the first time ever with WW's guidance, you determine your own individual plan based on the foods you like and eat most often. These foods have 0 points, and your plan is unique to you. With thousands of possible combinations, virtually no two plans are alike. So basically, from what I'm gathering here, and again, I don't know this to be fact, I don't think they're going to have the blue, green, and purple. That sucks for me because all my recipes have blue, green, and purple points. Now, we knew this was coming because our apps, our calculators have been different for quite a while. So I knew that was coming. I mean, that you had to be an Einstein to figure that one out. But interesting that I thought they would keep blue, green, and purple as well, but it doesn't look like they are. That is about it. The diabetic friendly I really, really like because we are finding younger people are getting, are becoming diabetic. So I really think that's a great thing. So, and when you're talking about diabetes, it also incorporates low carb because carbs raise your sugar as well as sugar raises your sugar. So you guys who like low carb or need low carb, that should be factored into as well. So that's it in a nutshell. This article has posted. So it's going to be, that's what they mean by personalized. Everybody's going to be able to personalize their own plan based on the foods that they're eating. So if you're eating a lot of junk foods, you probably won't be getting a lot of points from what I'm gathering. Though I don't know this for a fact. Again, I'm surmising. Let's put that out there. So the more healthier you eat, looks like the more points you get. The more you exercise, maybe the more points you get. Again, I'm guessing based on this article. So you can create your own plan. And things that, like me, now avocados will be 0 points. Again, let's also put out there, you can't eat a crap ton of them. Yeah, just because something is 0 doesn't mean you can just eat it. And what I do know, when I said at the beginning, I'll tell you one thing I do know. One thing I do know for a fact, and I will stake my reputation on this. Any plan you follow correctly, you will lose weight. Points plus, smart points, blue, green, purple. If you follow these plans and not kind of like do your own thing, you would see a weight loss. That is the only thing I do know, is that there is no magic cure. They're not going to sit there and develop something to make it easier. You're still going to have to eat less. Bottom line, calories in, calories out. You can't eat as much as you want. Portion control is huge. That I do know. That's what I do know, is you can't just sit there and eat what you want. I wish I could sit there and tell you, you could eat whatever you want. You could eat as much avocado as you want. You could eat as much. You can't. Calories, calories, calories. The dawn of time, you can't eat a whole tub of non-fat Greek yogurt. You can't eat a dozen eggs. It just doesn't work. So that is the only thing I do know. When you follow any plan accordingly, it will work, and consistently. Can I repeat that again? Consistently. The people that jump blue, green, purple, blue, green, purple, blue, green, purple, they're all the same core plan. If you're following it correctly, you will come out the same in all 3 plans. I mean, you can't eat as much, I can't eat as much brown rice as I want on purple. I'm sorry, I can't. Nobody can. So that's why they have portions in the app, in your calculator. Sorry. Yeah, that's why there's portions. People didn't even realize that if you look up grapes, there's a portion for grapes. There is. There's a portion for everything. We need to stay within those portions consistently. So I don't know if you enjoyed this video, if you heard what you wanted to hear. But again, like I said, this is all hearsay right now. We don't know anything factual until November 11th. And that's when the facts come out. So this is, what's the buzz on the wire. So again, do I like what's going to happen? As a person, I think it's great. As a creator, yeah, it's going to mess up. It might mess up my recipes. I don't know. I don't know if the points will change. I obviously Don't know it. How the hell I'm going to figure those out. But I like that they're taking other things into consideration. I like that they're throwing fiber in there. I like that they're putting added sugars in there. I like that. So I will like this new plan, I think. In theory, I like it. So we'll see once I actually do it, what I think. So that is it. I don't know if I told you anything spectacular that you haven't already heard, but I thought I'd just share and give my opinion. And like I said, being that I took that nutrition class, I definitely like what's coming down the pike. It sounds good. Change is always difficult because we often think I'm comfortable. But sometimes you can improve on something. Is there a learning curve for this? Yes, absolutely. There will be a learning curve. There is a learning curve for everything. So don't expect to go on here the first week and think, woo, this is great. No, you can. It's an adjustment of learning to, figure a different way. You're still eating the same. I'm not going to change what I'm eating. I'm going to change how I figure points. Maybe I'll get more. Oh, please. So that's also, they don't change anything that's earth-shattering. We all think, oh my gosh, it's just a configuration that's different. And sometimes we get more points. Maybe we do. And I like the idea of the diabetic because I know so many of my followers are diabetic. So I think it'll work really, really well. And like I said, diabetic is low carb. So we know low carb is going to be in there because gotta watch your carbs. Carbs turn into sugars when they're digested. So, all right, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big old thumbs up. And if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, there's a subscription button right over there. And if you know anybody that needs to hear this kind of content, share my channel with anybody. Your Facebook group, your Weight Watchers group, your Zoom, your peeps, your family, your cousins, the cousins you don't talk to. Share it. I would love it. The more the merrier. So thank you for watching. Have a great rest of your day. We will dish another day, folks. Ta-ta.